Hello, LCA family. We are here with the Rose Quartz Tribe. This is the first trouble of the night. We have the Rose Quartz Tribe here, and Evan just won the Mon Meld immunity.
Hey
What's up?
Dylan, I'm going to
What's up?
interrupt you for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to congratulate Evan. Evan, you won immunity. Congrats. I'm going to let you sit this one out and let the rest of us battle this vote out.
All right. John is playing something, I assume.
No, I'm just talking out of my ass.
I
Yes, I'm
know,
playing
I'm
Mon.
just being nice. All right. So John has played for our viewers who cannot see. Dylan, would you like to tell our viewers? I'll be the picture.
Yes. John has played the Yellow Diamond Force No-Go. This allows John to send someone away from travel. They will not vote. Um, and John, who are you going to send away from travel?
Evan.
Evan.
Evan. Cool.
All right, Evan, congratulations on immunity, but you can either just turn your camera off. You don't have a vote, but you can
Yeah,
chill
because
and hang
we
out if you want.
we need
Just go
we
out.
need you
Okay,
after this
I'll be
one.
watching.
You can
Good
watch.
luck.
Okay, I'll let Carly take it over.
All right. With that being said, I am going to head over to John. John, give me your reasoning behind why you thought you needed to play that this evening, because I'm sure the viewers would love to know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I went fishing yesterday, and I managed to hook up this little advantage from the mission. And I was hoping it was going to be something a little bit better that would have given me some safety for myself, but unfortunately, it's not. So I mean, we are in this situation, and it's also only good through the next vote. So it had to be played at some point tonight, if I were to play it. So with how crazy and fucked up this whole entire 30-minute scramble period was, yeah, that's why.
Fair enough. Well, thank you, John. Trisha, going to you, kind of just what John said. It's live night. What was the difference between the typical hour that y'all have condensing it into half an hour? What was that like? Give us the tea on the scramble period.
I hated it. Do you need more? No.
Yes. Give me more.
It was awful and I never want to do it again. I still have my migraine from yesterday. So, my brain's only working at like 50%, so that's fun. But yeah, I don't know. It was just very chaotic and everybody has like their own agenda and no one is being honest. And it's very hard to like make a plan when like everybody's lying to you all the time. So, it's fun because you get to play like connect the dots when you're talking to a bunch of different people and yeah, that's really hard to do in 30 minutes because then you're like hearing one thing and then connecting your story from another thing. It's just it's a nightmare in 30 minutes. So I didn't like it. I don't want to do it again. I know we have to do it again, but I don't want to. So if we could just not, that'd be great. Thanks. That's
If
all I have
you,
to say.
I mean, if you don't want the 30 minutes, we could just like go right from tribal to challenge tribal, but I don't
I've
think
done one of those. I've done one of those before, and I didn't like that either. So,
okay.
you know, 30's fine. I'll not complain if those are my options, but I just still don't like it.
I loved that answer though, Trisha. Thank you. That's great. Morgan, I'm going over to you, babes, because we just saw John play something, and it's final eight. So obviously the time for advantages is dwindling down as most games they're usually out by final six, final five, around that area. So going down to final six tonight, how heightened is the fear of other advantages coming out? How was that the main topic of concern with this vote? Was it one of the main topics of concern? Give us the tea.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been talking about it. We would be crazy not to be talking about it during a double. We know there's advantages out there. I mean, John just plays his advantage. Um, and so I think we would be crazy not to consider it, basically.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Morgan. Fred, I'm going over to you next because we're just going to keep firing these questions and get this going so you guys can move on to your next challenge. Last vote count was 5-4, which was really the first definitive vote we've seen where there were pretty well two clear sides on a vote, whether those were voting blocks, what am I trying to say? Alliances, whatever it was. It was the first vote where we saw like a clear divide. So, what does that mean for tonight's vote? Are you expecting something similar? Are you expecting to see those same types of sides playing into tonight, or is it going to be more unanimous again? Give me your thoughts on tonight's vote.
Yeah. I love this group of 8, but we're a fucking messy bunch, right? So we are going to do whatever we can to turn tribal into this big clusterfuck. It's like putting together a salad, right? You put together this salad, but you're throwing like tortilla chips and like you're throwing things that shouldn't be in a salad into a salad, and that's what's happening right now. It's just a big mess. It's a big clusterfuck, and as far as sides are going, I don't know where the sides are. So, yeah, that's what's going on.
Oh, I love that so much, Freddie. Thank you. I really hope we can get an episode title out of that salad metaphor because that was perfect. I loved that so much. Oh, Amber, going over to you now. Was the scramble period just as messy for you? Was it a messy ass salad with tortilla chips and shit for you as well? Give me your rundown on the scramble period for you.
Freaking crazy for me because I was literally driving home from work and like attempting to like try to talk to people in the process of doing that. So me generally, it was just insane. And I was like getting like all these messages and I'm like, shit, I gotta answer it back. But like, it's just like in general, it feels like every single one is crazy and chaotic. And you're hearing a million different things from a million different people. So you're like, okay, so nobody's got a plan. At this point, everybody wants everybody. So, I mean, it is what it is at this point. But yes, chaos always happens around this LCA thing happening. Sorry, I'm like all over the freaking place right now.
Especially with this group. It seems like chaos has just ensued from the merge onward.
There was one chaos and then it just like spiraled into like Sonic freaking view of fucking everything else. Like, so it's been a thing. It's been a thing.
I love that. I mean, I love watching it. I can't imagine playing it, but kudos to y'all because you have been a crazy bunch. We love you so much. Oh, thank you, Amber.
Entertainment, Carly. We got you.
Y'all are winning the entertainment award, let me tell you. Michael, are you there? Can you take a question? I don't know if you're actually able to or not. Oh, you are. Hi.
Yeah,
so, speaking of last tribal, you received the 4 votes that were not obviously on coach. So, how are you feeling this evening? Do you feel like it's just going to be one of those, I don't know, scapegoat type situations where those votes just automatically come back on you because it's the easy thing to do? What are you thinking is happening tonight?
You mean like a flashback for season 1 all the time? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I mean, I just have to put my trust into people. I put my trust in last time, maybe some new trust this time. It's all kind of just, it's the way this game is being played. It's so fluid. I feel like it's a new game every time. You kind of have to pick up the pieces and keep going and not try to think too much about the past and just think about the future.
I love that answer. Thank you, Michael, especially because I know you're busy. So thank you for coming and answering a question. Andy, last but of course not least, I am curious, how confident are you that the plan that you're following is the plan that is happening this evening, or at least with this vote in particular?
I feel pretty confident is, I think, my official answer.
Interesting. And another one, since that was a short one for you, are you expecting another very divided vote like we saw last night, or are you thinking it might be more along the lines of not unanimous, but closer to?
I think there's going to be at least at least more than 2 people I think are getting votes tonight.
Interesting.
So not unanimous.
Fair enough. Well, thank you all, because I know those questions were quick, but we have another challenge and tribal to get to, obviously. So I am done with questions, but as always, if you have anything else you would like to say or any pre-vote advantages to play, now is your time to do so.
Oh, Carly.
Hi, Diva.
John, you just like, I don't know, you really just made me feel so jealous, and I kind of want to get on the action too. So I have something that I scavenged up as well, but I didn't go fishing, unfortunately.
It's fun playing stuff, isn't it?
I know.
All right, what do you have for us, Andy? All right, so Andy, is playing the white diamond steal votes. So with this advantage, it allows Andy to steal 2 players' votes. So Andy, which 2 players' votes shall you be stealing?
I'm gonna steal some people's that I've heard were writing down my name tonight. So I will be stealing Schaefer and John's votes tonight.
All right. So Schaefer and Michael, or Schaefer and Farrell, you will not vote this evening. Neither will Evan. So let's see what happens with this crazy bunch. Does anybody else, though, have anything that they would like to play, you chaotic, crazy messies? Do it now before you scramble my brain anymore. All right. That, you know what to do. Go vote.
Go vote, people.
Get filling your votes.
My eyebrows are still pink for anybody who can't tell, and I had 4 people at work today ask me if I was having an allergic reaction to something. I just need everybody to witness what I do for this game. For nothing.
Looks good though.
I was quite honestly deathly afraid that the paint I put on my eyebrows, which was green, it was gonna dye my eyebrows because it's blonde.
It was beautiful though. Your
At least the
peridot
pink
was
blends in nicely with you. Mustard yellow really does not like tone well.
It just looked like you lost a battle in a hot dog eating contest.
I know exactly. I snarfed those wieners down well.
I just used eyeshadow because I'm like literally allergic to like 90% of all cosmetics. It's like really tragic actually. So I like was hoping I wouldn't get an allergic reaction. And instead it just stained everything. So, but it's fine.
That's better than allergic reaction.
Yeah, it's fine. I just look like I'm allergic. For an honorable mention.
I'm back with the votes. If anybody has any post-vote advantages or hidden immunity items that you'd like to play, now would be the time to do so.
What's good? I got nothing. I tried it.
Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Michael. That's 1 vote, Michael. Second vote, Andy. That's 1 vote, Andy. Third vote, John. That's 1 vote, John. 1 vote, Andy. 1 vote, Michael. Next vote, Michael. That's 2 for Michael. 1 for John and 1 for Andy. Next vote, John. We're tied. 2 for John, 2 for Michael, 1 for Andy. The 6th vote, John. That is 3 votes for John, 2 votes for Michael, 1 vote for Andy. And the next vote and the next person voted out, Survivor LCA, is John. John, you have a few moments to say your goodbyes after your chug.
Oh, that was refreshing. Oh, thank you, fuckers, for putting me out of my misery on the day that I'm sick and just completely out of it. I have my magic number of 8 here for LCA. Um, because as much as I wanted to say that I ate up this game, I mean, it's just the fact that I'm just going to keep being at this one spot. At least this time, I was able to survive a couple more people than I did with the Encanto. Shingle took his shoving house there. But I love you all, and like I said, I am not going to be a bitter juror. However, I will be not putting up with anybody's bullshit. If you are going to try and lie to me and try and tell me things that you didn't do, I will turn it right back around and say, no, you fucking didn't. So have at it. Love you all. Have fun with the rest of Live Night.
John, you know how much we adore you in LCA. We wouldn't have had a Fans vs. Fave seasons without you. You are one of the immediate people we had to invite. We wanted you back the moment you finished playing in Encanto. We adore you. You are absolutely hilarious. Every season, you just have us rolling with laughter. You were playing a phenomenal game. It's really sad to see you go out on a live night, a double night. It sucks, but once again, I am very thankful that we will have you on the jury because I know you're a phenomenal juror and I know you'll give them hell when they deserve it. So, thank you, Farrell. Once again,
One last
Thank
thing. I
you
know
so
he's
much.
probably listening, Coach. You want to go do trivia tomorrow night? So, yeah, there's that. All right, bye, fuckers.
Thank you, John. Bye. Okay.
All right. And with that, folks, congratulations. We have hit final 7.
Next
And
challenge.
now we are rolling directly into our next individual immunity challenge. So, Dylan, would you like to tell our final 7 what they will be doing?
What you will need is your 4 cans and your ping pong ball. So what this is called to the warp pad. We will spin a wheel to determine the first matchup of the game. You will line up all 4 of your cans and place the ball on the one nearest to you. You will then attempt to blow it to the 4th can. If you do this faster than your opponent, you will remain in the game and select the next two to compete. This will go until one person remains and they will win immunity. You may only use your hands to replace the ball on the first cup when it falls. Any other questions?
Is it the bottom of the can?
No, it's the top.
And they're like lined up directly
I
like
guess.
against each other.
Yes.
Can you just show us real quick?
Okay, this one's open. This one, it shouldn't be open,
Okay.
but they'll be lined up like this
In a straight line.
in a straight line,
Okay.
and then you'll set your ping pong ball on top.
And they'll have
If
the
you need it-
tab side up, correct, Dylan?
Yeah.
Correct side up.
Yeah, the tab set up. Yeah. They'll be
All 4
facing
in
that
a
way.
row. And Dylan, if the ball falls off at any point, do they have to restart it on the first can?
Yeah, if it falls off the thing, you can put it on. You have to start it on the first one. Yes.
So if it
Restart
falls
it
off
on
the
the
third
first.
one and you don't get it all the way to the 4th, you still have to restart it on the first can.
And it has to hit every can, I assume.
No, you can if you do the first to the 4th and it lands, then you're good. You just
Yeah,
want
if
to
it
get it to the
magically
4th.
makes it there, it just floats its way down the for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Does Jeremy? Do you have the wheel, Jeremy?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, did we lose Jim?
I was like, oh no.
Sorry.
You're good. Also, this is the amethyst buff. If people wanted to look at that one.
All right. I have 7 people on the wheel. I will shuffle it a bunch of times before I spin it. And first
It's
person
mine, here.
competing in the first
use this one.
matchup. Trisha. Do I spin for the other person also,
Yeah.
or is Trisha pick? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, period. That's what I thought. And the
Whoever
second
wins
person
is one, okay.
competing is Evan, most likely. Yeah, Evan.
All right. So if you are not Trisha or Evan, you can currently turn off your camera. Or do you want them on camera, Dylan? I should have asked.
Not yeah, Trisha and Evan can stay on, everyone else can go off. That
Yeah,
way we
so
can
you can
make
see.
sure we're watching both of
I'll go
them.
off too, so you can see it. But I'll be watching.
Oh, right.
There we
Okay.
go.
I can both see you guys. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay. Get in position in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Evan gets it.
Evan.
Getting it to
Trisha,
land on the
you,
last one is the hard part. Good job,
yeah.
guys.
Trisha is out. Everyone else can come back on camera. And Evan, you can pick the next 2 to go.
Michael and Fred.
All right, Michael and Fred, you are up. Oh, Julia. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Is this a good view?
Yeah, it's good. I'll be able to see. Yeah.
Wait, so Michael can't go?
Oh,
Yeah.
All
okay.
right, well,
So
Fred
Fred.
wins this round then.
Good
Yeah.
job, Fred.
Woo! You did it,
Fred,
Fred. You did
you
it,
pick the
Fred.
next 2.
Okay. I'll return the favor to Evan. And uh let's do Andy.
All right, Evan and Andy.
Okay. And are you both good to go? Just give the thumbs up.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Both of them getting extremely close.
Jesus.
So close.
I'm sure this is riveting.
It's very riveting.
Oh, so close.
Keep getting this piece.
There we go.
Andy
There we
does
go.
Andy
it.
has it.
Good job. All right, Andy, who are you putting up?
We'll do a little boomerang of Fred and Morgan.
All right, Fred and Morgan.
Do you see? Should I come off mute or anything?
No, you're
You can be
good.
fine. You're fine
Yeah,
either
you're
way.
good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. If you're both good to go, give me a thumbs up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
And
Morgan
Morgan has it.
How the fuck?
Good job, Morgan. That's
Good
quick.
job, Morgan.
All right, Morgan, who's up, babes?
I think it's
You got
Oh, who
Andy,
do I get?
Amber. Is it
Andy,
just-
Amber. I think it's Andy and Amber.
I was gonna say, is it just Andy and Amber at this
Oh,
point?
Yeah.
I think it might be,
Okay,
yep.
them two.
Those two.
Them two.
Those two. Okay, good luck, Andy and Amber. When you're ready, just give me a thumbs up. That's good, Amber. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, so close.
Ooh,
So close.
in and out.
In and out.
I'm not a blower, all right? Oh God.
And Amber does it.
Good job, Amber. We'll
All
get Morgan
right.
back on screen. Morgan versus Amber.
Okay. I had to put the phone in so
You're all good.
This is for immunity.
you guys see?
We can.
Yes.
Okay.
Give us a thumbs up when you're both ready to go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
And Morgan has
Good
it. Morgan has
job.
one.
Good job, Morgan.
immunity.
Thank
Good
you.
job,
Yes,
Morgan.
ladies. All right. And with that, Morgan, you have one individual immunity. You will be safe
Yes.
at tribal. It is 9:17, so I will be kind. We'll go with 9:50 for tribal. So you have like 3 extra minutes. Okay? 9:50 for tribal. All right?
All right.
My legit face was like, trying to get that last one. It's
You said what time?
like,
Oh, shit.
9:50.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
That cool?
All right.
All right. 32 minutes. See you then.
I was
All right. Bye.
Bye. Are we still